How many times am I going to tell you?
You and me and you and me.
Janine, do you hear me? This is nonsense. You can't stand there forever. Now open this door. All right, darling. I lost my temper, and I'm sorry. I just want to know that you're all right, okay? So, are you going to open the door, or am I going to break it in?
I'm okay.
Right, okay, sweetheart. Right, fine. Now, it's entirely up to you. Like I said, you can't stand there forever, so the sooner you come out, the better. Darling, all I want to do is talk to you, yes?
Yeah, in a bit.
Yeah, good girl. I'll be waiting for you downstairs, all right?
Sorry, Dad. It wasn't my fault, honestly. Jamie said that if I really loved him, I'd do it. And he said that he'd make my first time really special.
Come here. All right, darling, don't you worry.
Now, young man, what's this about you and Janine?
Nothing.
Jamie, I saw you. You better watch yourselves.
Yeah, well, you're doing a pretty good job of that.
It's not me I'd be worried about. It's Frank.
She's right. If he comes round again, I don't think he's going to take no for an answer. He's really mad, isn't he? Well, let's put it this way. I don't think you're at the top of his Christmas card list. Look, me and Janine, we just want to be together, Phil.
Caught you in bed. I don't think he's ready for that kind of together.
Hey! I was listening to that, Janine. Janine! I don't know what you think you're playing at, young lady, but you ain't doing yourself any favours behaving like this.
I can't do anything, can I? You treat me like I'm some sort of prisoner. I mean, I can't even go out.
Until I've had a word with that Mitchell boy, you're staying exactly where I can keep an eye on you.
Oi, what's going on? I can hear you two in Turbin Road.
What's the point? Neither of you want me here anyway.
Oh, Peggy. What am I going to do with her, darling? When I think of what that little toe rag Jamie did.
Oh, Frank.
No, darling, I've got to tell you. It's Phil's responsibility, and it's about time that he understood that.
Don't stir up any more trouble, please, Frank.
No, okay. Hardly seems like the season of goodwill again, does it? I'm sorry.
Well, I wasn't going to tell you, but I suppose now's as good time as any. This arrived this morning.
Oh, what's all this?
Our Christmas present. 7 weeks in the Algarve, leaving after New Year. Just you and me.
Peggy, darling, I can't...
You can. I've spoken to Roy, and he's happy to hold the fort at the car lot, and I've arranged cover here.
But, darling, we're supposed to be sorting out a flat.
Oh, there's plenty of time for that.
Yeah, what about Janine? I mean, she needs me here.
You're just putting it off. She's going to be better off in Manchester with Claire, far away from Jamie.
All right, then, who's going to break the good news to her? You or me?
Amsterdam. I should be so lucky.
Well, perhaps when you're grown up a bit, eh, Janine?
Yeah, well, I don't suppose you and Ricky had time for a hen night when you got married.
No, we didn't actually, because your dad spent half his time chasing us all around the country. He couldn't bear to see his little boy getting married like that.
What, to you?
No, because we eloped.
I bet he couldn't.
Get in.
It's wicked you found someone who you care about and who cares about you.
Yeah, she must do, mustn't she? Otherwise we wouldn't have...
Of course she does. Have you seen her since?
No, I can't get near her. I don't know what to do. Frank's out for my blood. Look, I was wondering, could you help me pick out a Christmas present for Janine?
I'd be honoured.
Right, well, I'm going to go and play some of my new CDs.
All right, my darling, just do your old dad a favour. Keep it down to a reasonable level, will you, please?
Oh, you two have done well. That must be all your shopping over with.
No, but some of it's Janine's, darling.
Yeah, I'm just going to take it through. Excuse me.
I hope you're not getting her anything else.
No, sweetheart, you know, I had to get her something to unwrap on Christmas morning, didn't I?
Is that your answer to every problem? Throw money at it?
I'm trying to keep her mind off of that boy.
No, you're not, Frank. You're buying back her love.
Peggy, look, she's been going through a bit of a... Janine, please, will you keep it down? All I'm trying to do is to...
What now?
Just keep it down to a level, please.
Well, it's one of the new CDs you bought me. It's mine and Jamie's song.
Oh, she soon forgot all about him then.
I thought we'd done this. You are not seeing that boy again.
Oh, well, it's too late. We've decided. We're getting married as soon as we can.
Married? That over my dead body, Janine! Janine! Tell you something else. I don't want to hear any more about this marriage nonsense.
You can't stop
Oh,
us.
can't I, young lady? That is me. You're mistaken.
I'm over 16. I can do what I like.
Peggy, talk some sense to this girl, will you, please?
Neither of you want me here. Well, I'm doing exactly what you want, aren't I? Getting out of your lives forever. Now you're never going to have to worry about me again.
You see what she thinks of me? What am I going to do with her?
Well, perhaps it's time someone else had a go. Now, haven't you and Roy got this dealer's Christmas lunch to go
I
to?
can't leave her like this.
Yes, you can. It'll do you good. You leave Madam to me.
What do you want? Come to give me the benefit of your enormous experience, I suppose.
Yeah, my mum seems to think you need it. So what's all this about you marrying Jamie, eh?
It's true. And your mother is going to have to get used to the idea just like everybody else.
You ain't thought this for at all, have you?
Oh, and I suppose you and Ricky did.
No, and that's why it didn't last.
Yeah, well, it's no surprise. Ricky's never really had much luck with women, has he? You're another one he should have steered clear of.
Janine, you know nothing about what went on with me and Ricky.
Yeah, well, I thought that's what you came here to tell me. You were too young, you didn't know what you're doing, it was bound to end in tears. Well, you know what, Sam, save your breath.
If you shut up for 5 minutes, I could just help you.
Oh, so you reckon you can sort my life out in 5 minutes? Well, my dad can do it in half a second. He just says no.
Yeah, and I can see why.
Oh, shut the door on your way out.
It'll be my pleasure.
Reginald.
We didn't. If Jamie wants to marry that, well, good luck to him.
Oh, Jamie. Now, look, darling, I don't want to argue. I just want to get a few things straight, that's all.
I'm not going to stop seeing Janine.
You're going to have to. She's going back to Manchester. So, you see, all this talk about getting married is pointless.
Married?
Well, don't you think so silly at your age?
What are you talking about?
You know, this elopement. Frank and me, we've only got your best interests at heart.
Peggy, I don't understand what elopement.
You know. Oh, that rotten little minx. She's been playing us all for idiots. Right then.
Look, you won't come between us, Peggy. You can't.
You conniving little cow.
What?
Gonna marry Jamie, are you? Gonna live happily ever after? Well, you want to get your facts straight, because when I spoke to him, he hadn't a clue what I was talking about.
Yeah, well, maybe I told him not to say anything.
You're a liar. You've made this whole thing up just to upset Frank and me.
Neither of you want me here, so it serves you right.
How dare you? Your father, he's tied himself up in knots trying to make you happy.
Happy? It's like being in prison living here. I can't even breathe without being told I'm too young to do it.
Then why don't you do us all a favour and start growing up?
To be more like you. I'd rather die.
I think it's about time your father found out what a scheming little trollop you really are.
You wouldn't dare tell him.
Just you watch me.
I've been thinking all day, and I've made a decision.
Frank, I think there's something that you should know.
Darling, please, in a moment. I'm going to get this out of the way, okay? Janine, pack your bags.
Why? What has she said to you?
No matter about that, you pack your bags. I'm driving you back to Manchester tomorrow.
No, I won't go.
You will go, and if you think you're marrying Jamie Mitchell, you're wrong. As a matter of fact, you're never going to see Jamie Mitchell ever again.
But you can't. Please, Dad. It wasn't true what I said about me and Jamie. I made it up. Please don't send me back. Honestly. Me and Jamie were never going to get married. It was a lie. Ask Peggy. She'll tell you.
I don't know what she's talking about.
Why do you keep doing this to me? Pack your bags.
Why don't you just tell him?
Do as you're told.
No! You hate me. Both of you must really hate me.
Hello, I didn't hear you come in. Do you want something? Oh, what's the matter?
They all hate me.
Who does? Do you want me to go and fetch your dad for you?
No! He doesn't care about me. All he cares about is his stupid bitch of a wife.
Janine, where are you going?
Or was it to you?
There she is.
Janine! Janine!
Frank, I think she needs some time to herself.
Yeah, probably right. I think we're taking enough for one day.
Come on, darling. I'll buy you a drink.
It's very quiet up here. Do you think I should check on her?
She's all right. Just enjoy the peace. Frank, get some salt and vinegar in on the back, will you?
Yes, darling.
Frank?
Don't rush me, woman. Has he gone?
Yeah, poor love.
Listen, darling, I'll let Mel off early, so I'll give you a hand with the clearing up. Okay?
No, we'll leave it till the morning. You look exhausted. And not a peep out of her.
Which reminds me, I do believe I have a little festive apology from my daughter.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Right?
All right, son.
Hello, darling. Have a nice evening.
Yeah. Apart from Dan Sullivan hanging around the place.
Oh, what's the matter, Frank?
Oh, no.
Sweetheart, what is it? Ricky, what's it saying?
Dear Dad, even though I love you, you've made it clear you don't love me or want me around. So I suppose you won't want my baby either. Which is why I'll make it easy for you and go away now. You won't see us ever again. Goodbye, Janine.
Nah, this isn't true.
No, but what's going on?
She's gone.
Any luck?
No, nothing. I've tried everywhere I know.
Well, she's probably staying with friends.
Not with anyone round here. She don't have any other friends.
What about Jamie?
I went round there last night. Jamie was already asleep. She weren't there.
What do you think he knows?
Well, even if he does, he won't get anywhere near her. I'll make sure of that.
I'll leave this here for you, darling. Frank.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Where are we? Janine? Terry, right now's not a good time for me. I can't tell you what other people have been because I don't know myself. Terry, listen, I'm waiting for a very important phone call. I'm not being rude, but I'm sorry. Well,
couldn't find her.
Well, what are you doing back here then?
Frank, the poor lad's exhausted.
I'm sorry, son. I'm sorry.
I've looked everywhere, Dad.
I know you have. I know you have. It's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine.
Jamie, are you up? You're gonna be late for work.
I think he's gone.
What?
Look, I've really got to get up now.
Can't you call in sick?
Now, Ian's going to be around checking up on me.
Chicken.
Look, you don't want your dad to find out where you really stayed last night, do you?
I can handle him.
Yeah, but I can't. If he finds out you stayed here, he'll kill me.
Why do you worry about what other people think so much? I mean, Ian, my dad.
Because I want to keep my job. And I want to stay alive. And anyway, if he thinks you're at a friend's house, then you're not going to get caught out. Then maybe we can use the excuse again once a week even.
Thinking of making it a regular thing, are we?
Frank, what are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? I'm going over to Phil's.
She isn't there. Ricky checked last night.
Yes, well, it's about time I had a few words with that Mitchell boy on it.
Do you really think that's a good idea?
I wanted to go last night, Roy. You shouldn't have stopped me.
Frank, look, just calm down for a minute, will you, and think about this, will you?
I've been thinking about it all night. Now it's time for action.
Hey, look, what if she hasn't told him yet? Have you considered that? I mean, do you really want him knowing about it yet before you've had a chance to talk to Janine?
Roy, I've got to do something. I mean, she may have rung him. He may know where she is.
Look, if you go over there, you're going to make matters worse. Why don't you let me talk to him, find out what he knows?
Okay. Roy.
Yeah.
I just want to back up.
It's clear. Look, will I see you later on?
Well, I don't really think it's a good idea.
Well, can't you say you stayed at a friend's house or something?
Look, let's not push our luck. Besides, I don't want you getting bored of me, do I?
Janine, that's impossible.
Go to work.
You're up nice and early. Happy Christmas. Janine? Hey, I'm looking everywhere for you.
Has anyone ever had a talk with Janine about stuff like this? You know, contraception.
Oh, I'm sure Claire would have said something.
She would have learned that at school, wouldn't she?
Well, that's not quite the same thing.
I see. So if I'd have sat her down, and spoke to her about this, none of this would have happened. Is that what you're saying to me?
I never said that.
Frank?
Sorry, Dad.
That's all right. That's all right.
You're not angry with me?
No. I'm just glad you're home.
What's this?
Pregnancy test.
I've already done one.
So, you won't have to read the instructions this time, will you? Is there a problem? So what are you going to do? Have everyone running after you for a couple of weeks and then claim it was a false alarm? Why would you want to make up something like that?
Got everyone's attention, didn't I?
Oh, and that's your only reason. You know, Janine, your father, he didn't sleep a wink last night worrying about you. Whatever you think of him, he doesn't deserve that.
He can't wait to get rid of me. Neither of you can.
We only want what's best for you.
It's a lie. All you want is me out of the way. Well, guess what? I'm not going to make it that easy for you.
Janine, when are you and me going to call a truce?
Never suits me.
I want to get along with you. Believe it or not, I'm very fond of you. But you're going about it all the wrong way.
So what are you going to do now? Tell Dad that I made the whole thing up. Make him hate me even more.
I'll do a deal with you. You stop playing these games and it'll be our little secret. I'll tell him it was a false alarm.
You do that?
I want an end to it.
What about Manchester?
Well, that's up to your father. I'll go along with whatever he decides. Now, do we have a deal?
How is she?
Well, the good news is she isn't pregnant.
Are you sure?
Well, she was late and she panicked. A lot of girls her age go through that.
Yeah, but they all don't run away, do they, Peggy?
Well, she was scared how you'd react, that's all.
Yeah. Just like dying.
What's this to do with that?
Well, you know, with little Jack, she was scared how I would react.
This is different.
Is it, Peggy? Is it? What must my daughters think of me, huh? Janine. Peggy told me about the test.
Sorry.
Well, you're sorry, I'm over the moon.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, me too.
Did Jamie know that you thought you was,
I didn't.
Well, that's good, that's good. Let's keep it like that, eh? You know, you're such a young girl, Janine. You shouldn't be doing... Yes, all right. I'm sorry, okay. But you know how to be, be careful, yeah?
Do now.
Okay. Just sit down for a minute, darling. Come on, please, sit down for a minute. If there's anything important in your life, I'd like you to tell me. I want to be the sort of dad that you can talk to about anything.
Maybe if I knew you a bit better.
What do you mean by that?
Well, if I hadn't spent so much time in Manchester with Claire.
Must be relieved.
I've got to strangle that little Mitchell kid.
Oh, Frank.
I know, Roy. What's done is done. I know that, mate. But if he ever lays one finger on her...
Hey, come on. She's home now. I mean, that's the main thing.
I can't understand why she never came to me in the first place.
Must be difficult with fathers and daughters.
No. It's more than that. She sees me as a problem. I just don't know how to handle her, mate.
Well, maybe you two need some time apart. I mean, you and Peggy are going on holiday soon, aren't you?
I couldn't leave her at a time like this. I'd be worried sick.
Well, why don't you let her stay with me and Pat? I mean, I'll make sure she behaves.
You do that?
Yes, of course.
What about Pat?
Yeah, well, I'll talk to Pat about it. I mean, I'm sure she'd love to have Janine to stay.
Are you sure Pat won't mind, will you?
Yeah, I'll talk to her later, yeah?
Well, I want to thank you for everything, mate. I really do.
So,
What are you two plotting?
Nothing. See you later.
yeah.
You tell me what's going on, Roy?
Just a man I want to have a word with. Step this way, if you don't mind. I think it's about time me and you had a little conversation, don't you?
If that's what you want.
Mm-hmm. You see, I think the world of my little girl. We've always got along fine. But things begin to change when you step into the picture, and I don't like it much.
Yeah, that's not what I call a conversation.
Isn't it really? Well, goodness gracious me.
You're just telling me what to do.
Yes. I'm glad we understand each other. Baby, I can't send her back to Claire's. Not there.
What about us? What about our plans?
Darling, look, I don't want the same thing happening between me and Janine as it did with Diane, and it looks like we're heading that way.
I see.
Peggy, I've missed out on half of that girl's life. No wonder she doesn't trust me. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. But I've got to put her first.
Okay, then.
You don't mind?
If you're sure you know what you're doing.
I do.
Talking about me, were you?
Janine, when we sell this place, where would you rather live?
Down here with you two, you know that.
All right, if that's what you want.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am serious. Pat and Roy said they'd look after her when we're on holiday.
Oh, how lovely. You won't mind staying with them, will you?
Oh, no, not Janine.
Well, yeah, it's only till after their holiday.
Well, I'll have to think about it.
I sort of told Frank it'd be all right.
Have you now?
Well, I just wanted to help.
Oh, Roy, I hope you know what you're letting yourself in for.
No post today?
I don't know. Dan was up and about early. He may have taken it. You sorted out Janine's present, yeah?
Yeah, I sorted it out yesterday. I'm gonna give it to Lisa to deliver though.
Well, why don't you give it to her yourself? See what you get back.
Well, because Frank will probably break my legs, Phil.
Has Frank said something to you?
No, it's nothing.
I mean it, Jamie, I want to know.
But you know he doesn't want me anywhere near her.
But if he tries to bully you, tell me straight away, do you understand?
Yeah. Look, I've got to go and open up.
Okay.
Morning.
All right.
He's up on time for a change then.
Yeah.
Still no word from the solicitor?
No, but right about now, they should be opening up the bids, darling. Peggy, we are doing the right thing, aren't we?
No, whose idea was it in the first
Yeah,
place?
I know that, but Janine seems to be settling in, you know, and I don't really want to uproot her.
Janine will be fine. You take my word for it. I'm the one who's selling her own.
You're not having second thoughts, are you?
No. Everything's changed so much since last year. It's not like home anymore. Yes, dear.
Yes, sir.